Not as a habitual liar, secure a spot in a genre where realness is everything. Lil Tecca is an exception to the rule when it comes to how being exposed as a fraud can quite literally end your career. Given that he's openly admitted to lying in songs about topics like girls, guns, and fancy cars.
I don't do like multiple girls, you feel me? Like I rather just like one. I don't have no straps for nobody. I don't even drive.
You'd
Nigga, you
expect
already
that the
said that
hip-hop
already, nigga.
community
Come on
would
with
give him the
something
same treatment that they gave to rappers like CJ, Tekashi 6ix9ine, or even Slim Jesus back in 2015. However, considering that his latest project outsold notable figures such as Quavo and Lil Yachty, Lil Tecca clearly discovered a successful formula that his predecessors were unable to do. It's your boy Loesta, and today we're going to be investigating how Lil Tecca became hip-hop's most successful hypocrite. But before we get there, let's take a look at his come up. And as you'll see,
why people fuck with Lil Tecca and not all the other niggas? Let me see. Damn, why do they? I think it's just like the personality. Like he ain't really trying to hide it. I feel like type shit. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like why did we keep fucking with him after he said he ain't what you call it. He wasn't about that shit. No, I think I can't put no words to it. I feel like it's just the energy. Like I feel like it was just the energy that he put out. He ain't come off as a street nigga type shit. I don't know. I don't listen to Lil Tecca, that's you. I ain't heard no song after I got black, I got white. I ain't heard no shit after that. That shit used to stay on the radio. But niggas listen to him though, apparently. Cause he was out selling niggas like a motherfucker. I can't think. I don't know. Tecca best rapper is crazy. Best rapper? Best?
he lived a life that was completely different than what he would eventually start to rap about. Born Tyler Justin Anthony Sharp in
Damn, that's an ugly ass little boy. Yeah, damn. Nigga head shaped like an alien.
Queens, New York, Tecca may have been born in one of hip-hop's hotspots, but eventually he moved to the comfort of Long Island by the 7th grade. As a result, he didn't make a name for himself rhyming in a cypher or on the street corner like many other New York rappers. Instead, much like other famous cap rap specialists like Amir, his first experience as a rapper came over a gaming headset.
Damn.
How'd you get into actually making music?
It was on some Xbox shit. We was like roasting each other, and then I was like, I don't want to roast you on Xbox no more. I'm gonna roast you on SoundCloud.
After that, he started spitting in real life and got himself taken to the principal's office and
He talk about on drugs. Man, that nigga probably don't even smoke weed. Let's be real.
the process.
After that, I started dissing people in school, and then my guidance counselor found out, and then I deleted all the diss tracks.
Although he was initially rapping just to poke fun at his friends, making diss tracks helped Tecca understand the power of punchline and also the importance of exaggerating to get a response out of an audience. Nonetheless, Tecca knew that from the very moment he started rapping that he wanted to make
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He dressed like he skateboard for sure. He skateboard for sure.
a living off it.
I just felt like I had to go crazy. Like I felt like I ain't had no space to leave nothing on the table. Like I had to take that opportunity, for real, for real.
Despite the fact that he was barely a teenager, Tecca was laser focused on achieving his goals and just didn't realize how fast he would be ushered onto the world stage. As a young kid, I already knew what I wanted to do, so I was 14 feeling like all the people at the top are 20, whatever. In 10 years, I'm gonna be 24, they're gonna be 30 something out the door. I definitely didn't see it happening the exact way it happened. After steadily building a name for himself in Long Island, everything would change when he dropped a little track by the name of Ransom. In a song where he expressed how he had twin Glocks for his ops, this track catapulted Tecca to overnight stardom. However, it was lyrics like these that would also cause him some trouble down the road. But at first, nobody except himself believed that the song would actually become a hit.
It was one of my favorite songs when I made it. As soon as I made it, I was telling everyone in the studio, this is the one. But everyone was saying Did It Again was the one that day. I'm saying Ransom.
At just 16 years old, Tecca
old
already
is that
knew when
nigga?
he had a hit on his hands. And when Ransom dropped, it instantly put him on everyone's radar. After Cole Bennett took a chance on the unsigned artist, the track became the 4th most successful song in the history of the Lyrical Lemonade channel, up there with the likes of Eminem and Juice WRLD. And as of June 2022,
Oh, wait a minute. I just thought about it. Oh, damn. So he got a piece of that shit. That's his channel. Oh, that's Lyrical Lemonade channel. Oh.
it has since garnered over 1 billion streams on Spotify as well. Even crazier, it peaked at number 4 on the charts, which took Tecca from being an absolute nobody into a territory that even rappers who've been doing this for decades can only imagine. No one, including Tecca and his manager, expected it was going to blow up like that, or even land him a record deal.
The week after we dropped Ransom, I just got a random call. I was like, hello, who's this? And I was like, this is Alex from Billboard magazine. I was calling to get information about Lil Tecca because we have him charting here with Ransom. I think
Nigga, Tecca shit, nigga is crazy. This nigga Tecca can't be no more than 20 something. I think Tecca probably what, like 22 maybe? Maybe? I don't even know how old bro is.
I found out in the morning, and my mom told me
Had there been label interest?
for a fact.
a bidding war broke out and just a really hectic 48, 72 hours.
When the time was right, time.
Suddenly, Tecca had the world's attention with his smooth flow and evident talent for melody. The only problem that he had was that as far as lyrical content went, there was nothing authentic about them. As rappers often do when they come out the gate, Lil Tecca insisted that his music was 100% him in an interview with DJ Booth, saying, "Doing me is just how it should be. If it's not like that, then there's something wrong." However, it became clear that Tecca's interpretation of doing him was different from the typical definition in the rap game. Instead of rapping what his real life was like on Long Island, Tecca's attempt at doing him came from emulating the lyrical content of his influences.
Chief Keef was like, it made rapping look cool to me. Like it was
Nigga,
so
what?
different. It was like the first of that type of shit. Like I
The
don't give
dick
a fuck.
riding for King Von is crazy. The dick ride, get off that man dick, bro.
He just
Get off
doing
that
shit on the
nigga dick.
internet.
Basically, Tecca was cosplaying as a thug in his bars while living a completely different lifestyle outside of the studio. Soon, this would complicate the discussion about his position in hip-hop, and whether he even deserved the spot in the first place, to the extent that he contemplated quitting before fully establishing himself. Thankfully, that never happened, and soon after, he did an interview on Genius's YouTube channel where Tecca would do something that would alter the entire trajectory of his career. However, unlike
Nigga, ain't nothing to pause. Nigga, no. You said what you said, bro. You said what you said. You can't, bro. You said what you said, my boy. It's crazy. Nah. Nah. That's why I ain't work. Yeah, motherfucker, that don't work, nigga. It don't work. Oh man. Wait. Oh, I know why Slim Jesus got up out of here. I know why they got Slim Jesus out. Cause he was white. Let's be real. He was white. That's why they
our
got Slim
videos
Jesus
on
out.
CJ and Slim Jesus, this interview seemed to do more good than it did bad. Taking one look at Tecca back then, complete with braces, glasses, and
Nigga. Fuck it. Fuck it.
his general energy, it was probably easy to tell that he wasn't doing dirt in the streets, like he said in his lyrics.
Oh,
In
say,
fact,
he said something about the
really
energy.
easy to Tecca back then, complete with braces, glasses, and his general energy.
See, I said I knew it, bro. It was it's the energy. It was the energy he putting out, bro. That's what it is. See, I went tripping. It's the energy, bro.
It was probably easy to tell that he wasn't doing dirt in the streets, like he said in his lyrics. In fact, even as Ransom took off, this was one of the main criticisms that he faced when the video dropped on Lyrical Lemonade, such as this comment that got 30,000 likes saying, "Why Tecca look like an uncomfortable 13-year-old who went to a party with his older brother and is scared to ask to leave." Most rappers, Lamborghinis and grill. Lil Tecca, braces and golf carts. People always have their opinions, but people were first alerted to Tecca lying in a major way when he hopped on Genius to discuss Ransom in June of 2019. Now, most artists appear on Genius to give the deeper meaning behind their lyrics, while simultaneously hoping to reach a broader audience. But for Tecca, he literally went on there to reveal that he never even held a firearm, despite all the gun-toting talk on his records.
I got 2 twin Glocks, turn you to a dancer. I don't have no straps for nobody. I don't got no straps.
This small but hilarious clip went viral, leading to the interview becoming one of the most viewed videos on the Genius channel. So when he returned to the platform to discuss his song Did It Again, he went even further and completely revealed the truth to his audience in a way that's not often seen on Genius.
I got a pack, hit him and do it again. Fucking, I'm fucking a friend. I have a girlfriend. I don't have no young ladies. Don't DM me. Good airline took one again. Crashed a Ferrari, so I hopped in the Benz. I don't even drive. I don't even know how to drive.
See, bro, it's because the nigga, it's the energy he putting out, and the nigga funny, bro. We know the nigga ain't on no street shit, but it's just funny to watch. Like, he say some good shit, but it's just funny to watch, bro. That's what it is. That's why niggas fuck with him.
That's dead.
Talking about fashion and firearms that he never even touched, Tecca was unsurprisingly trolled for all the capping, with people struggling to believe just how blatant he was.
What? Nigga, what the fuck?
About it. As news of Tecca admitting his own lyrics were fake began to circulate, some fans started viewing him as a representation of what's wrong with rap. Hey, don't let that Lil Tecca shit convince y'all that it's cool to cap in your raps. The world needs more genuine shit. We got enough cap on the charts. Hip-hop has just turned into who can cap the most. Lil Tecca was talking about driving foreign cars when he ain't even have a license. But in Tecca's defense, he wasn't just doing this 1 minute, then backtracking the next to try and save face. Instead, he leaned into it and tried to make his audience feel stupid for being bothered by what he was doing.
Having a gun don't make anyone gangster. So rapping about guns don't make you want to be gangster. You just rapping about guns. Like I rap about fucking bitches, and I have a whole girl. I ain't fucking none of these bitches. Period. If you don't like what I'm talking about, go listen to someone else. It's that simple.
In another interview, Tecca claimed that he can do the things he's rapping about, he just chooses not to do them, and that he just wants to rap and make the music he likes. Even with his expose on himself, Tecca's 2019 I Love You mixtape was massively successful and landed at number 4 on the billboards, even with no features,
Tecca
other than
was
Juice
doing that?
WRLD hopping on the remix to Ransom. But as he was experiencing the greatest success of his life at the age of 17, Tecca felt the pressure to the point where he almost gave up. He hinted that he might quit just 3 months after the song's release, in a tweet where he wrote, "I love y'all. Shit won't be continuing as long as y'all thought. There's like 30 other rappers that sound just like me. Y'all will be good." Suddenly faced with adjusting to fame before he was even 18, as well as being trolled by critics who felt that him living a lie in his music meant that it was invalid, Tecca clearly found out the hard way of what it's like dealing with too much success at such a young age. But when it came to deceiving his audience, he really shouldn't have worried. Because while previous generations would have found that to be offensive, the sales and the support he got online showed.
I ain't gonna lie. This generation right here, bro, we don't give a fuck for real, bro. Long as that shit sound good, man, we don't give a fuck, bro. That's why Sexy Red popping, even though it don't even sound good to me. I'm gonna be real, that shit sound like she sound like straight ass, but still, long as the music sound good, people don't give a fuck.
Showed that his fans didn't really care. In fact, they found it refreshing. For instance, in a Reddit post discussing how Lil Tecca admitted to capping on every song, some users claimed that this was the main reason they like Tecca, specifically for how he doesn't give a fuck. This was backed by another comment reading, "Tecca is the realest rapper. He straight admits he never shot anyone, and he just says stuff that sounds good on tracks. I don't see how that makes him fake. Could he rap about stuff that he actually does? Yes, but who wants to hear about a 16-year-old playing GTA, shooting hoops, and doing homework all day?" As Tecca continued to drop music and featured on tracks from Internet Money among others, he had been so successful that he chose to reject being on the XXL freshman list in 2020 because he already outpaced it. Now, you may think that Tecca was being a bit too full of himself here, and that these type of results would either stagnate or drop off eventually. However, if we compare how his music has aged in comparison to his peers like Lil Pump, Smoke Perp, or YBN Namir, you'll see that
You can't compare Lil Tecca to them. Well, you could probably compare YBN, but these two? Hell no, that was a era. They just came with their era type shit. But YBN?
Tecca is miles ahead of them. Tecca released 2 albums in 2019, and while they performed similarly and kept his name in the conversation, they didn't have the same impact as his debut project. This could have easily been perceived as a falloff or that he wasn't as good as he once was, because historically, child stars don't really stick around. Rappers like Lil Pump popped off at 17, and by the end of 2020, he was pretty much already irrelevant. Plus,
That's because he came with a fucking... No, he wasn't even a one-hit wonder. He was a meme. That's what it was. He was a meme.
Tecca had that reputation as a liar hanging over him. But while someone like Lil Pump had fallen off because people got sick of him, Tecca did the smart thing and took a step. Along the way, he leveled up his mindset and found out how to turn his weakness into strengths. After his project, We Love You Tecca 2 dropped in August of 2021, the Long Island rapper kept a pretty low profile. Aside from an occasional feature here and there, not much was known about his next move. That is until, almost out of nowhere, he proved that all that time away hadn't been wasted when he dropped a song titled 500 Pounds.
Tecca? Bro, I could have swore to you that was Gunna. Bro, I would have swore to you that was Gunna. Nigga, I would have put everything I had on that, boy.
This song went pretty hard,
Tecca?
gaining nearly 13 million views in just 4 months. A pretty impressive stat for a non-mainstream rapper. And
Bro,
straight
what?
away, his fans were happy to welcome him back. The first track
Swear
to
that was
drop
Gunna.
from his new project Tech, the press run for the album stressed that while other rappers from his class stayed static or refused to evolve, he actively took time to hone in on his skill set. When you practice and care about your craft, you get better over time. Even if I thought I was good a year ago, looking back now, I'm way better now. I'm way better at speaking about what I'm going through and actually translating it in a way to where it's inviting people into my world instead of just blurting information at people. Like, yo, I'm sad right now. Yo, I'm happy. I just bought a Gucci bag. Although he may have been a frequent liar, his delivery showed a clear awareness of his exaggeration, making it difficult for many people to become upset about it. While other rappers of his era have plummeted out of the world's view, Tecca made a strong comeback, and a lot of that comes down to how he's emphasized growth.
Can't be on the same shit that I've been on since a young kid, like, so definitely expect some growth on there. Definitely expect some more talking about the topic, not talking around the topic. Like, a lot of confidence on there for sure.
Judging by the fact that he still amassed over 1 billion streams in 2023 alone,
Damn.
Tecca is seemingly going nowhere and is content with his position in the game. He's no longer fixated on spinning the block, toting Glocks in his music videos,
I might
or
need to
that
give
he
Lil
wants people to
Tecca
test
a
his
chance.
gangster like many other rappers we discussed recently. Instead, he explicitly
Hola.
states that his sole focus is on work. While other rappers boast about being outside, Tecca is content indoors. In fact, his childhood stardom has accelerated his maturity beyond his years.
Every time I be getting invited outside, like a party or something like that, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna be blessed when I'm 35 and chilling on my yacht, just thinking about all the time I sacrificed when I was 20. I don't really care to be partying with no one. I don't like them anyway. I've been introduced to a lot of shit that a lot of people are excited by in their 30s when I was a young teen. So right now, I look at all that shit and I'm like, bro, that's boring. I don't want to go to the club and spend a bunch of money on bottles. That's boring. Let's do some other shit. Let's make some money.
Nigga, you say that like you ain't got school. God damn, it's 10:30. Oh my god. Yeah, damn. What the fuck is you still doing up? Shit. Must have started streaming late. What the fuck?
You trying to spend money.
With the Tech album outselling projects from huge rappers like Quavo and Lil Yachty with 41,000 units, the 21-year-old has proven that gaining success beyond your
Oh, he
wildest
21. Okay.
dreams at a young age isn't a death sentence.
What time it is for me? It's 10:30. 10:33. Dang.
And even today, he's still openly capping
Late
his
as
raps.
fuck.
I don't think nobody know nobody with 500 pounds. If you got 500 pounds, I don't know if I trust you. That's a lot of stuff, 500 rounds.
9:30 for me. Nigga, how the fuck I'm a dumbass? Cause nigga, we in a different time zone. Nigga, what the fuck?
I don't know if I trust you either.
Against all odds,
fuck?
Tecca hasn't just survived, but he's thrived to the point that young listeners today actually see him as an inspiration because of his
Lie, bro.
maturity
I'm gonna give Lil Tecca. You got 500 pounds on. Ah, shit, me, nigga. Oh, nigga, I wouldn't be streaming if I had 500 pounds, nigga. The fuck? You got 500, nigga. What? Nigga, I'm letting them bitches. Man, nigga, I'm letting them bitches fly if I had 500 pounds. I'm gonna be real, nigga. Nigga, I'm flooding the streets. Nigga, I'm letting them bitches fly.
And how he's outlasted other rappers in his position. I just love watching Tecca interviews and the way he expresses himself. I learned a lot from him. Tecca seems so comfortable as he's grown as an artist. Happy for him and love the album. Thrown into the spotlight at the age of 16, Tecca had to grow up fast. So it's not surprising that he ventured down a risky path, one that he might have not escaped unscathed in earlier generations. But whether you love him or hate him, Tecca is ultimately past caring what people think, and through that kind of self-belief, there is the freedom to do anything.
It's okay for people to not understand who I am and not care to understand who I am at that. Everybody don't like chicken, everybody don't like bacon, egg, and cheese, everybody don't like what you like, and I also understand that about myself too. And even if I try to explain myself to the world, there's gonna be someone like, I don't care. If you understand me, it is what it is, and that's that. Like if somebody says I'm 5'2" on Twitter or something, I'm not gonna be like, and the reply's like, bro, here's my ID. I'm not gonna care. I'm gonna scroll past and like go order some food. I don't care.
Done making apologies or trying to prove himself to anyone, Tecca's career prospects are looking incredibly healthy. So whether you want him to win,
I gotta
or you'd
give that
rather
nigga
the
a
years he
chance
spent
now, bro.
capping came back to haunt him,
Won't be
it looks
real.
like he's not disappearing anytime soon.
I might have to give that nigga a chance, bro.